Good morning, bicycle adventurers, bike packers, tourists, just anybody who wants to jump on two wheels and pedal. Today is the morning. What's up? Or to watch other people do it. That's fun too. Good morning to you as well. Or evening if you're watching this in, you know, in your house over dinner, like we tend to do with other people's videos. Anyway, good morning. We're leaving Williamsport along the C&O Towpath trail. And it's gorgeous, a little chilly. Canadians. Hey, this lock actually works, man. That's cool. I don't know. This lock right outside of Williamsport actually functions. It's the original lock too. That's really cool. And then they've restored the innkeeper's house, the lock keeper's house. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Hello, Christina.
Hello.
Are you having a good time on bikes?
I am.
Our butts are a little tired, to be honest, today. But you know what? It's worth it, because today, I'm very excited about today. We're hitting Antietam National Battle Field, and then headed on to Harpers Ferry. And hopefully to stay in Harpers Ferry, we don't yet know. Because the guy hasn't called me back yet. Yeah. I think that's the first proper waterfall we've seen on the C&O. Sometimes when you're trying to make bike videos, you have to stop fast because you just see something gorgeous, and we found this little tiny little waterfall. And we got some pavement. Mud first, mud first. Okay, not pavement, not pavement. This is the third tree we've encountered over the trail. And I'm gonna hike a bike for just a split second, because that's a little short for us to ride under. Do the same way Christina did. And we're back. Oh, that's different. Critical to water control, it's a water inlet. Inlet lock number 4. The photographer in our family. She's so majestic. Let's see what she's taking a picture of. Oh, I guess me?
That's a good picture.
That's a hydroelectric plant. It still works. That is funny. Actually, these dams were used to provide water to the canal. So if I look down over here, you might be able to see a water inlet. Maybe not. It used to be down over there is where the inlet was, but it's not there, it's blocked up now. But it's still cool. Oh, there's Christina, taking more majestic pictures. Okay, we popped off the trail for a little ways. It's about 2 miles roughly off the trail, but we're headed into Sharpsburg. That the Confederates called the Battle of Antietam. It was the Battle of Sharpsburg, so this is the town that they named it after. And after that, Antietam. Look at that stunning view. Just outside Antietam National Battle Field. I mean, you can see it right over there, parts of it. And then a highway is going through it because the battle took place all around me, not just behind this wall. We're here in Antietam, getting ready to go into the old Dunker Church. The cornfield here at Antietam. Obviously there's no corn there now, but September 17th of 1862, there certainly was. Vermont Regiment, Pennsylvania. Boys from all over the Union. Okay, now we're headed toward Mama's farmhouse. Up here on the left, there's a cemetery. Mama's cemetery. And here's the Mama farm. And where Christina's walking her bike right now is Bloody Lane here at Antietam. Also known as the Battle of the Sunken Road. It is an entrenched Confederate position, nationally entrenched Confederate position, where the Union attacked and were repelled multiple times until the Irish Brigade came through saying "Fob Hala, clear the way." As you can see how naturally entrenched the position is. So we had a quick pit stop at Lock 37, a couple of miles off of Harpers Ferry Lane, where we came down from Antietam National Battle Field. We decided not to go down to Burnside Bridge because it's really hilly.
We'd already done a lot of hills, and that one I was just
Yeah.
like, we could park our bikes like behind that sign and walk the half-mile down.
And as we already said, we absolutely did not really train a whole lot before this ride. We recommend that, definitely.
We trained some, but not enough.
Some, yeah. But
do you ever train enough?
Not, I mean, if we were on a cross-country ride and you train on the ride, that's probably fine. But we still had a great time in Antietam, and you can definitely bike that. And it's worth a little bit of a detour off of the canal to go check it out. I forgot to mention earlier, after Lock 37, that the trail gets a lot smoother. Okay, well, from the C&O Towpath trail, this is what we got to do to get our bikes over to Harpers Ferry. Well, that was fun. We got another bike and all the rest of our crap. Okay. Hey, baby.
Hey.
What we do in the name of bike touring.
Whew. 2 bikes.
Yeah.
Up.
Getting a lot stronger on this trip.
A lot stronger. Up a spiral staircase.
We gotta go down that in the morning.
Yeah. Must dismount. How do you think we're mounted right now?
You're right up that. Sure.
Must dismount. Take note.
Good spot to check out Harpers Ferry. The old town's just up there. What's the first thing you do when you get into Harpers Ferry, West Virginia?
Eat some trail tacos.
Trail tacos. We were just talking about that you do compromise your dietary requirements, or your dietary standards sometimes on a bike trip. She's eating refried beans.
Out of a can.
Out of the can.
That has been open for...
This is day 2.
Yeah, it's within,
We use little toppers,
24 hours.
But we bought these in Pittsburgh.
We did.
They've been biked 270 miles at this point in the trip. Then we're gonna go get beers that way. Camp is that way, about 2 miles. All right. I'm gonna finish dinner now. All right. So we're at the Rabbit Hole here in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, having some beers. Their beer menu is extensive, but get here early.
We did not get here quite early enough. Everything's closed.
They close in half an hour, and the kitchen's still going to serve us
It's
food.
like 7.
Yeah.
It's not even 7. It's 6:47.
Be sure to get here early for sure. But we'll make sure we enjoy our beers.
Cheers.
Okay, so you already know we're in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. I just want to be clear, that hill right there is Maryland. The Potomac River is right there. Maryland, West Virginia. Maryland, West Virginia. Yes. Shot up the street. I've always wanted to come to Harpers Ferry, and this part of town specifically, because it's really cool. I said earlier in the video that it's one of the best preserved mid-19th century towns, and it's true. Wow. Christine and I love going into cathedrals on our travels and churches and stuff like that. This must have been an outline from the other house that was here, or that's built on, added on to an old house that was there. That's cool.
Yeah.
Man, you could spend just a couple of hours just kind of strolling the streets of downtown Harpers Ferry. There's more to Harpers Ferry than the area we're in currently, but this is Old Town Harpers Ferry. And please in the comments tell me if I'm wrong, but this is gorgeous. And this is the part of town we have time to explore. Ooh, what's over there? Blacksmith shop, maybe? Oh, nails, stoves, feed, and coal harness. Okay. Oh, that was worth a walk around. This is why we love bike touring, because we come across so many different things, you know? You see all the Canadians right there? Canadian geese. More interestingly than me talking, look at these views. Oh, yeah. The old bridges getting into Harpers Ferry. That's cool. Yeah. Oof.
It's good to know.
Yeah. Because the current.
Yeah.
I did point this out a little bit earlier in the video from a different vantage point. The river right here is the Potomac River that we've been following for the whole C&O, and we'll have to cross it again. That bridge is what we crossed earlier. This is the Potomac River. And this is the Shenandoah, and they both flow in together, and the Potomac River continues down that way. On the right side is West Virginia. Right over there is Maryland. Okay, you ready to go up this
Yeah.
super secure looking staircase?
They got braces.
Okay, here we go. So one of the last spots in Harpers Ferry we really wanted to check out was the site of John Brown's raid. John Brown was a very ardent anti-slavery advocate. He led a raid on this town, specifically right here in this location on the National Arsenal that was here. And him and a few of his sons and a few slaves that he had freed, he tried to incite a slave rebellion. He didn't succeed. He ended up getting surrounded and laid siege to by American troops. Nothing stands here anymore except for some train tracks that come right through here, but this was the site of the armory. But John Brown's raid catapulted the nation into civil war, strengthening tensions that were already there. The rest is history. I've always wanted to come here, and I think it's fitting that we remember what happened in history, because it's just as relevant then as it is today, and because we're at a confluence in history now, and we need to figure out a way forward together and remember our shared history and the war that was fought to ensure that future. Part of it started right here.